Welcome, beautiful souls. I hope you all are well. Today, we're going to talk about stories. Stories are mystical, magical, and some of you can also get a lot of information in your dreams or receive some information about yourself. And that could be maybe sometimes beyond this time plane that we are in at the moment. Yes, this is one of the stories that I could share about myself. And hopefully, you could learn something from the story. And I think we all can take something from this one. So I would name the story as The Fearless Ancient Civilization. Yes. So this is around the time when I was really working with remembering dreams. I was doing a lot of astral traveling at that time. And people who know me by now just know how much I work on astral traveling. I receive a lot of this information, and I do take my dreams really, really seriously. There were times where I do feel that most of it was coming from maybe past lives, the stuff that I've done. So this one was very interesting. So this is a time when I remember having a dream, or rather an altered state experience, where I saw myself pretty much working as a healer in a really amazing and a sweet, small little hut. And the villagers over there were very kind. I did see the skin color of all of us was pretty much tanned. I'm seeing myself seated in one of the places. There were two ladies who came in who really wanted to, wanted some work, some healing that was required. And these two ladies who were sisters, who received that healing, and we all were talking in a different language. The whole time I saw myself speaking in a different language very fluently. But it was like I had the notion of understanding what that language meant, like what that sentence really meant. And we were obviously chatting in that language very fluently. They were going off now. It was time for them to leave. There was a lot of people shouting, running. At this point, I saw that there was this one creature that has come from somewhere. And we could also see a spaceship on the side. And this spaceship is still waiting, and this creature is moving around the area, just kind of, throwing things, just kind of creating commotion. And at this point, I do believe, being a healer, the healer in me, or rather the warrior in me, I just didn't know at that time that I had that side of me as well, just went ahead. And this creature, I'm talking about this creature being at least 15 to 20 feet tall. I could see myself and approaching right in front of this creature. And the word that I kept on saying again and again, that was again in the same language that I was speaking to the ladies. And this particular word that I kept on repeating again and again with a ferocious feeling, like I was really, first of all, fearless and very ferocious in sense, like I didn't care of what this creature could have done to me. And I kept on saying that again and again and again, to a point that it created an energy bubble. And as this energy bubble, and it's all like energetic, and you could see the energy moving and flowing through with the words, to a point where this energy kind of literally went to this creature. And then this creature had a whole big bubble all around it that came through these words. And as it went through, this creature actually completely, I think it moved into another portal or something opened up, and it quickly just went off. And suddenly everything just stopped. And that word, or rather that sentence that I kept on saying again and again, that was still going on with me, though that thing was gone by then. The word was Alehe Hakaka, E Haka kahe alehe aya. Alehe hakaya e haka kahe aleheya. And as I was saying this word, I literally got up. I woke up. As soon as I woke up, I remembered the word back to back that was saying and repeating again and again and again. I went ahead and quickly took my phone that was right next to my bedside and put it in translation in order to see if this language even made sense. And kid you not, it was detected as an ancient Hawaiian language, okay? And the meaning of it was, there is no quarrel that will flow. There is no quarrel that will flow. I went in a huge research, found out that, and I'm sure that a lot of you will know over here as well, that Hawaii was part of Lemuria at one point. And it did came to a point where it was all constructed together. Things have moved off and Lemuria was, again, gone and completely, obviously it was all taken. This was a civilization that was on a high tech, but it still had its own peace, calmness in it. And there were absolutely loads of people would work in healing modalities and help. And there came the whole thing about speaking, manifesting through your words, intentions. And when I kind of looked more deep, and I still did my own research, I realized that these things are so, so deep that we don't even realize how, when we say certain words, how we affect ourselves or sometimes even to the situations that we are moving through. So obviously, that was one of my beautiful, lovely astral states that I moved to, or rather I would go altered states. This is the fearless ancient civilization I'm talking about, where there was imbalances even there. It was not completely peaceful, but people knew how to defend. People knew how to help the others. People knew how to, what were the tricks to work with it. And sometimes we don't really need weapons in order to do it. I think your voice, the sounds that we use is very, very prominent.